Welcome back to my channel, guys. This week we have an exciting project to do. We are going to be making a cosmetic bag, but I changed it into a little handbag, and I will show you guys how to do that. Now, before we even get into the program, subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that notification bell. It will let you know the next time that I upload. So this is the bag we're going to be making today. This can be a cosmetic bag, toiletry. Make one for your kids for school or homeschooling. Now this bag has a zipper. Close the zipper and open the zipper. It's two pieces of fabric with a join in the middle. And I like this one because it looks kind of odd that one would use it, but it says here, it says plant a little love and friendship will grow. I think that is so beautiful, especially for the time that we're in right now. People are just going crazy, so a little bit of love. Now this specific bag is made with something called fusible fleece, and it's thick. So if you crunch it up, watch what happens. When you go like this, that's it, you're done. It's back to its original shape. Now this bag, this has two handles on it. It has the tags for when you close and open the bag, but they're just smaller. And it also has the lining inside. And why I like this particular style is that when you're done, you don't have to do anything by hand. You just close that with a stitch and you're done. This one is made out of interfacing called Pellon. So when you wrinkle it up, you have to go back and reshape it. Whereas the fleece one, I find it just helps. It makes it a little bit thicker and it's not so crispy. But these are a beautiful bag. This cosmetic bag can be easily turned into a night bag or walking bag because it's a nice size for your cell phone, because nowadays cell phones are getting bigger. And we're gonna redo it, and then I'm gonna show you another variation. Okay, so this is a lesson on stripes. Whenever you're working with stripes, it is exceedingly important that you make sure that you measure as many times as it's going to take for you to get that stripe. So I measure from here to here on all distance. Then I check my stripes. I check my stripes that they line up. Now I'm going to, after I did all of that, I'm going to sew, and then we're going to come back. Another tip is put a pin here so you know you cannot go any further than that, and put one at this front. Put one here. Put one here. So you know you have to start and you have to stop in that spot. If your fabric's off grain, it will stretch like that, which is fine because, and if it's off grain just a little tinsy, like a 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch, you can always pull it back into place, okay? But you're gonna fix that when you sew. When you iron that, put that back, but then also make sure you test your zipper. Make sure your teeth are fine. Now guys, this one here is basically your guideline. So I'm gonna stitch this, I'm gonna come back, press it, and I'm gonna show you how to do the other side. Because this side here, as long as you make sure that you are matching up your ends, they're not dramatically over, they're not dramatically back. This one here is about a 1/16 of an inch, this is less. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and then we're gonna go to the sewing machine, I'll stitch it and come back. So now I have finished this part, I've sewed the zipper on. Now it's time to attach the opposite side. I went and measured the lining to ensure that the lining was in the right position. So now let's see, this is nice, it's lined up. So I take it over here. You know that it's 1/4 of an inch. And if you're like new to sewing, what you can do is press this part down, and you're gonna just slide it back, and you're gonna slide it back to there. You can get a ruler and match it up. Now remember something, if your fabric is off grain, this is not going to be a perfect match. If you're an advanced sewer, you will know how to do this. One of the things that you have to remember is that your feed dog pulls one fabric and it pushes, so pulling and pushing. So sometimes when you line this up, it may go off because your fabric is slowly being pulled and pushed, right? On a mark on here so you know exactly where this part is. So this is what I would recommend you do. So you have this, you're going to flip this part over. You know what time it is? It is question time. So guys, I'm looking to find out if you are planning on making this bag. Whether you're male or female, you can switch it up and do something that is more towards your taste, and you can convert it into a makeup bag, a handbag, whatever it is, even if it's shaving bags for men. You can do all of that. So let me know. Put yes down in the description box if you're looking to make this bag yourself. And you're gonna line it up with this part here. You're going to bring it up to here, and what I did was I left a little bit of a space with the zipper, and you are going to pin it. Now if you do know how to sew, you should be able to just sew this and it match. And then you're going to flip it over, and look at that, that is beautiful. Unzip your zipper, okay, perfect match. Zip it up again. You're going to flip this over, and you're going to take off your lining, put it on the opposite side, and then we're going to stitch this down. Now if you feel any apprehension, what I would recommend you do, hand baste this on this side, or you can take it to the sewing machine and actually do a permanent stitch, okay? Then take your lining fabric, put it over on the opposite side and stitch again. Whatever way you feel comfortable and whatever way you are going to be able to match up your seams, that would be what I would recommend. And then also these zippers are supposed to be 8 inches, but it's 8 inches from here to here. So this zipper is actually smaller because technically you shouldn't have this much space from here, and you shouldn't have this much space because when you sew your 1/4 of an inch, and that should be like that, but these were the zippers that I had. So we've come to the end of another program, and I wanted to just take the time to thank you guys so much for being here with me. This week we had a more creative look at sewing, and I'm trusting that everyone enjoyed it. Let me know if you are looking to make a bag. If I'm able to assist you, I most definitely will. But before we go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button and hit that notification bell. It will let you know the next time that I upload, and I will see you guys next week. Take care and have a fabulous week. God bless.